weird purple light is on its nightly duty.
Hello. So, you know how sometimes people move into a new house or apartment and find a secret passage or hole in the wall or safe in the basement, and there's usually something kind of creepy inside? Well, today I'm going to show you the backstory of one such hole in the wall that someone who lives in this apartment after me will hopefully find. We're going on a field trip. So, the building that I currently live in boasts some fascinating architectural choices. For instance, this window between the toilet room and the bathroom. This is glass, but we papered over it because what the fuck? But there was also a window between the bathroom and the kitchen, except that we sealed it. We didn't fully brick it in. We just removed this wooden part and we placed like a block of MDF over the hole. But the part inside is still hollow. So when we were sealing this window, I thought, there's a hole in the wall. We can put something in there before we seal it. Someday I'm gonna die, or move out of this apartment first, hopefully, and someone else will move in here and possibly eventually find that there's a hollow space in the wall and maybe open it up and find a plushie. I left a plushie in there because, you know, when people find something in a secret passage in their house, there's often a doll. I think dolls are kind of creepy to most people. So it seems logical if you want to be creepy, you just leave a doll in a hole in the wall. But instead, I left a plushie in there because I figured it's going to be either really funny or possibly considerably more creepy than any doll because the plushie might rot. I really hope not. But there might be mold in there that I don't know about or something. That might be poisoning us. But then again, if there's mold in there, it's poisoning us anyway. This is an old and very crappy building. So I hope nothing really happens to that plushie. It's just going to be a very well-preserved toy and not a health hazard. Also, I left a bunch of slides in there. Back in the olden days when I was young and dinosaurs roamed the earth, we used film to take our pictures. And what you could do with that film, other than just develop it, is cut it into separate frames and put those frames into slides to be used in projectors. We had a bunch of those slides and we were planning to throw them away. But I thought, why don't I put a bunch of them in our hole in the wall? I don't really remember what's on the slides. I think it was mostly like objects. I don't think I felt comfortable putting people in there. There might be me as a child, because like I can consent to this endeavor. But I think there's just like houses and trees maybe. Nothing inherently creepy, but maybe slightly creepy in context. I want to say we'll see, but we won't see. Whoever lives in this apartment after me will see. So, if by some very unlikely chance, whoever lives in this apartment after me sees this video, it's not creepy. I really just thought it would be funny. And on that note, recently there was a power outage and I was looking for candles that are usually kept on this shelf up top. And when I was looking for the candles, I found this. What? This is on every night.
just during the night. I used to think it's a grow light, but it would make more sense to have a grow light on during the day. But it goes on like late at night, and it's on all night at like 4 a.m., which makes me lean more towards sex dungeon than, a grow light. But you never know.